dealt with John Mark. This is the end of the story of Barnabas as far as the book of Acts is concerned. We don't have any other references to him there. He sort of sails off into the sunset. But what might we know about what became of Barnabas? There were two hints. As Paul writes the letters to 1 Corinthians and then later to the Colossians, in those letters he makes reference to Barnabas. 1 Corinthians, he uses the example there in talking about Christian rights and responsibilities and Christian freedom. He talks about how he and Barnabas had the power to forbear working. And then in Colossians chapter 4, in one of those passages commending John Mark, he refers to him as, the King James says, sister's son to Barnabas. Perhaps many translations refer to that as cousin, but there was some family relation. But the point is, Corinth and Colossae are not part of the first missionary journey. There is no record in the Bible that Barnabas ever went to those places. And yet we know that he went off with John Mark to continue the work of preaching and teaching the gospel. And by the time Paul wrote those two letters, it is certainly true that Christians scattered in places that they had never traveled together yet knew who Barnabas was. And they knew him to be a good man. We may not have any details, but we can say with great confidence that Barnabas continued on that same path of life that we see him on in the book of Acts. Preaching, teaching, encouraging. We see a man who is constantly at work, not just to improve himself spiritually, but to invest in others spiritually. That's the lesson of Barnabas that I want to leave with you this morning. You want to be a successful Christian, then you need to... Have I got to use all that? Okay. You need to be ready to spend time with other Christians. You need to be able to encourage, to motivate, to build up those that are around you. Ask yourself, very simply, who is there in this congregation or in your home congregation that you could encourage? Who is there that you could help to teach how to be a better Christian? Who is there that you could spur on to overcome some difficulty in their life? Who is there that maybe has fallen that you could give that second chance to? Be a Barnabas. Be an encourager. Find someone and work with them. And then find someone else and work with them. Help to share your Christian life and your Christian experience with others. We don't live this Christian life alone. One of the great things that God has done for us is He's put us in a family of brothers and sisters that can motivate us and that can benefit by our encouragement as well. So let's be a Barnabas. Thank you.
All right.